Ahoy, me mateys, and happy Spooktober. We've got a bit of a slate here, week 9 of the NFL season. What's the first game, you might ask? Well, that's going to be Denver at Houston. Interesting to see who's favored in that game. Minnesota at Detroit. Indianapolis versus Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers, can he do it? He has in the last couple of weeks. We're going to find out, shall we? Arizona haven't won a game in forever, have they, Coop? No, they have not. Dallas Cowboys. Ass. And then Kansas City at Buffalo. Let's look at the standings from last week. Will Compton had 4-2. It's very nice. Delanie Walker, say what you want about him. He's consistent. And a bit of a marsh in the middle. Great show today. Please subscribe. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The Locker Room is presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, America's #1 sportsbook. Before we get into things, we just want to remind you guys that gambling is for entertainment, and FanDuel always has your back with tons of responsible gaming tools to make sure your play stays fun and stress-free. Check out FanDuel.com with a /RG or the responsible gaming section in the app to learn more about staying in control of your game.
We've been shouting about it all week. Halloween weekend is finally here. We're kicking it off with a bang, thanks to FanDuel.
They've hooked us up with a Bussin With The Boys special tab of the NFL page. Just open up the FanDuel Sportsbook app, tap the NFL tile, and scroll through to see what we've cooked up for you guys this weekend. My personal favorite is when we're either all NFC West teams or all AFC West teams go 4-0 this week.
Make sure you stay locked in with the boys all Halloween weekend long. We'll be cooking up parlays, sharing some picks, and maybe giving away some FanDuel bonus bets.
Really? And of course, the fun doesn't stop there because FanDuel is giving all customers 30% parlay profit boost token to use on any parlay this Sunday. So you can parlay your picks and roll with us across the slate. You can cook up your own same game parlay if you feel good about your week, or even ride with Bet the Boys Anytime TD Parlay.
Just go to FanDuel.com/bussin and get ready for a fun, spooky holiday weekend.
First off, I absolutely love your costume. And you did something in the last show, the caller show that we just shot a little bit ago, where you put 18 milligrams in of nicotine. I did the same thing. I just put it in, and I'm fired up to see how I feel about 25 minutes in. Can't wait, dude.
Feeling.
I wish there was an Aladdin costume around here, dude. I want somebody to show me the world.
Have you seen?
Wait, are you Pete? You Pete?
Pete? You ain't about to get me.
I'm just asking, what are you dressed up as?
Lumberjack.
Oh shit. Hey, did you play with that
Here we go.
linebacker for San Francisco? Went to Ole Miss?
Patrick?
P. Willis?
Will his dick fit in your mouth? Let's start the show, boys. How do you feel?
Michael
Myers just got got.
That's why I said Patrick.
Yeah, probably smart to put that on there. Hell of a show we got for you guys. We got a whole slate going on.
Clay knew something was
Man.
up.
Here we go.
I knew something was up.
I
know who it is. I know who it is.
And Michael
The
Myers doesn't
classic.
talk.
Hey, shout out Club. What did you get yesterday?
That's
with
right.
that?
The mask was off.
Got mad with that.
You got Clay. You didn't get Michael Myers though.
No one ever gets Michael Myers.
No, they
Michael
don't.
Myers and Jason Voorhees might be the two most difficult people to get with a dick joke.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
They don't speak.
What is do you have a character name
Here
in
we go
mind?
with the fucking grill again, man.
Has the camera zoomed in on Delanie?
Wesley Snipes from Blade.
Good
Yes.
one.
Good
You
one.
look good. Yeah. But I'm the black guy from Twilight.
There's a black guy in Twilight?
It wasn't. He should have been one.
It sounds like running through my brain right there.
It wasn't, but it should have been one.
Hey, weren't you a Twilight guy?
Love
Is
Twilight.
Oh, the dreads. He got the dreads.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out. And he was sick too.
Shout
He
out.
was sick too. Yeah, I'll take that.
This grill is way better than your other grill.
Yeah, I can talk with this one.
Yeah, you can
with
talk
it
with that one big time.
Yeah.
A little bit. Still got a little.
Well, when you got both of them, man, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You like when I was looking at you in your eyes, because it's kind of hard to keep eye contact with you because it is pretty scary. But I was thinking of those eyes. Just I see them in 30 Days a Night when the girl's just on the ground praying, like she's like, God, or please God, and he bends down and looks at her, and he looks up at the sky, looks back down at her, and just shakes his head, no God.
That was
30 Days a Night's
That's a good movie.
That's a creepy movie right
Good
there.
one.
30 Days a Night.
Was that Josh Hartnett?
I'm
That's
not
in
good with the
Alaska, right?
actors.
That movie's in Alaska.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
Because it's night for 30 days.
And the vampires get after it.
Yeah.
In there, like 28 days later, 28 weeks later, now they're doing 28 years later.
Yeah.
It just came out.
Have you seen it?
I saw it.
I'll look at it a
How
little
was
bit.
it? You know what? You are my movie guy.
All right. It's good, but it's not, it's less about the zombies. It's more about the emotional connection between a father-son and a mother-son. She's battling an illness, you know, they venture out a little bit. So it's more of a Hollywood flick, less of kind of suspense. Still has to do with the virus and whatnot and what they have to do to survive. But I think it's more kind of tugs on your, you know, your heart in regard to the relationship with your parent.
Did you tear up?
No.
Was it a cure involved?
There is not a cure.
Okay.
No cure. They just have to be smart about how they, you know, they don't get infected.
So we're going to go 28 years later.
28 decades later.
Oh, decades. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
Part of the move after that.
Colonize Mars.
Part of the move. What's been your favorite spook this year? You're my B-rated film fella. You like the fucked up stuff. You introduced me to who's the fucked up Terrifier.
Yeah, Terrifier. Right now, I really haven't been watching any newer films that have came out. I've just been watching like I'm a fan of The Living Dead.
Yeah.
So I've been watching all of those. I've just been going back, just rewatching those just because I feel like those are great horror cult films that you cannot miss, and you always got to go back and just check them out. So I've been watching The Living Dead just pretty much every season, every episode, because they got TV shows and they got the movies out.
Spooktober always fucks me up because there's only 31 days of fright, and I like to get myself a little bit in every single night.
Yeah.
But when I'm going, I'm like, do I want to take a risk at this newer movie, or do I want to hit my classics like I always do? And I always lean back on the
The
classics.
classics. Can't go wrong.
When I saw last year, man, it was about the talk show. It was like Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, with the devil, yes.
And that movie,
Was good.
if it's a 2-hour movie, the first hour and 45 minutes are incredible.
Yeah.
Super original, well done. That last 15 minutes lost me though.
Yeah,
Where I was
yeah.
like, fucking kind of ruined it for me.
Yeah, it was like he sold his soul to the devil.
Yeah. No spoilers, no spoilers.
Yeah.
No spoilers, no
No
spoilers.
spoilers.
Have you guys watched, this is off the horror stuff. Have you guys watched Chad Powers?
Not yet.
Oh, you guys need to watch that show. It is like Hulu came and like they bought advertisement with us and gave us access to watch it a little bit early. And I was I saw the first couple episodes, then I kind of ran through to before the last one. I'm telling Will, bro, you got to watch the show. It's awesome. We got on the plane last week. Will finished the finale, which Jack, have you seen it? Yeah. We'll talk tonight. Show's incredible.
How many episodes?
6.
Are they each an hour long?
No, they're shorter. I think the finale is 35 minutes.
27?
They're not long.
So
Buddy.
you just power through them.
Yeah. And it's really good. Are you familiar with the Chad Powers bit?
I am. Can I get your Hulu login?
You don't have Hulu? You got Disney Plus?
I might have Hulu because I got ESPN Plus.
Then you got it.
So I can lose money on UFC.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's all 3 bundles. Yeah, they all bundled
Okay, I
together.
might
That way, and it'd be crazy if I just give you my login for your Hulu.
What do you mean?
Like, dog, you can get a
Bro,
Hulu
like you
subscription.
take care of your boys. Like
I mean, I would take care. I'd take care
Are
of you.
you
But I'm
just
just
saying
thinking.
that-
I'm just thinking perspective-wise. Zoom out. It's like just you get a 7-day free trial. Just knock it out
do
and
you?
make sure
I don't
you
think
go
yeah.
in.
you do anymore.
Yeah.
And also like taking care of your boys. I'm always down to take care of my boys, but I'm not worried about the 3 of you. I got a lot of other boys that I need to take care of before
I just want a trial run. I just want a trial run. See if it's Hulu's worth it. And you're over here like, bro, high school, Will, like you would have done that.
Oh, no.
absolutely.
College?
No.
What happened? Money.
No,
so
hell
you're
no.
telling me
Not the
money?
stories I heard about this
Hey,
man.
not in
Absolutely
college.
not.
Whoa, hang on. Just. You're right. But I'm in the camp of the addition of logins. I was Clay asking for logins.
No,
Right.
you was that.
Yeah.
But
okay.
okay, that might be correct, but you're not the guy that's like looking out for your boys.
Damn.
Hey, we're out to
If I
lunch.
had a subscription,
Will Compton's in
and one of my
Bonter,
boys-
Missouri, and he's got his 4 boys with him. One of them forgets their lunch money. They go, Will, can you give me this burrito? Will's like, dog,
Wow.
you gotta get your own burrito.
Bro, you're the
What are we
type of
talking
guy
about?
who.
Well, I'm eating my burrito. Like,
Because I'm the
let's
guy that
figure
was
out.
like, yo, can somebody buy me this burrito?
Will seems like the type of guy. If somebody had asked him for a ride home, he'd say no. Get an Uber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, you're
Did that
not that
happen?
guy.
Weren't you charging people to come over to watch stuff?
Oh, that's wild.
No. If I'm say Clay and I say I'm the one who had the subscription in high school or college, and Clay wanted to be on it, and it's just us two, I'd be like, hey, let's go 50-50 on this subscription.
Bro, you had a scholarship. I was a walk-on. Like, I didn't even have it like that. I couldn't eat with you boys at the mess hall. Like, I was just like a nobody. And you wouldn't take care of me?
You'd start to tug on my heartstrings by telling me that. And then I'd pull up the wiki.
I'm Mr. Missouri.
And I'd be like, buddy, I know we can get this.
Bro, the money was different back then. Daddy had to play 19 years to support 5 kids. This isn't Aiden Hutchinson getting paid $45 million a year.
That's true.
Congrats, by the way. That was awesome.
Shout out Aiden Hutchinson. But you'd invite me over to a barbecue or something, then I'd find my way to soil you with your parents. To where then it's like, oh, Will, you don't need to be doing that. I'll be like, yeah, thank you.
If I could
Clay
live
over here trying to mooch off his boy.
You should have seen how I lived in college. Is all I'm saying. Took no hand-me-outs from Daddy other than tuition. Needed those first 2 years.
That's $50,000 a year.
I would have put
like
you
47.
on. I would have put you
school,
on
right?
at my
USC
school.
private
School, yeah.
I would have put you on at my school. I would have been like, look, this is how we do it. We're going to steal backpacks. We're going to take those books.
Free bikes.
And we're
clip
going
the locks
to run them
off it.
back.
Yeah.
We're going to sell them back. We're going to
Repaint
get that
them.
bread. I'm going to make sure you got money. I would have gave you the hug. I would have been like, that's what we doing. That's why we look so good.
You know what we called that in college?
What?
Shopping.
That's what y'all call it?
Yeah. We go to the frats and we see all these kids and be like, bro, fuck these kids, man. And we go up to their rooms and find stuff. And like, this is ours now. I would never pawn it off, but I just
That's crazy, bro.
He said, I'm going to take it, but I ain't selling it.
I know. I never sold. I never Cam Newton'd. I just would get stuff for me. There's a shirt in there. Oh, was that double X? Let me snipe that.
That is nuts.
Bro, we went to a frat one time.
We were in a
these guys
frat.
were trying to
Hey,
be
fuck
douchebags.
these guys. Let's go up in their
So
room
we
and
go
take
upstairs.
their shit.
We're at this frat party. And we're all kind of doing whatever, and the frat guys were kind of like posturing on us a little bit. And so we go upstairs, and they have this like big room. There's a bunch of bedrooms, but at the end of the hall, there's this massive room, like kind of like a den. Yeah. And we took a fire extinguisher to the whole thing.
Damn.
And I went to the piss. I came back, and there was one frat guy by himself. He's like, "Did you do this?" I was like, do what? Bro, they did that. And he goes, I got to clean all this. I'm a freshman.
Oh, man.
I was like, man.
Did he think you
I'm
was in the
sorry.
frat?
No.
Oh.
No, I was redshirting. Bad boy.
Do you think that's why you might have slipped to the second tackle pick in
Third tackle pick in the draft?
Yeah. Who was
Greg Robinson was before your cousin. Then your cousin was before me.
That's what I'm just saying. But like Jake would have never done that.
No, and actually, you know what's funny? 2019.
Those are the teammates you feel a little uncomfortable. You're like, I gotta.
Oh yeah. 2018, the staff that was there at the Falcons, they were like working somewhere else, and they came and they're like, "Hey, we want you to know, the reason why we took Jake in front of you was because of the off the field stuff." But at this point, Jake's obviously still playing. The game continuously goes. Like looking back on it, we should have got you.
That's what they said.
Jake's still playing at a very high level.
Yeah.
At a very high level. This is just 2018. This is 7 years
I was just
ago.
putting it
They
out
just
there. I
got
wasn't implying
dummied by the
anything.
Dolphins.
I mean, dummy.
Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you, Jake is still playing high level ball.
No, when they told me about Taylor, they just said he was a knucklehead, but that's what we wanted though. But that's what we wanted because I like guys who will punch you in the face, and clearly Taylor was that. I didn't know that at first, but that dude,
he earned your respect.
To get some of the pressure off of me and my character being driven away from being 21 years old, I love to live in a twilight zone, going back to you being a walk-on and you being a scholarship athlete. I love to be in a twilight world where you guys are at the same school.
Bro,
And like walk-on, scholarship guy.
No, I wouldn't.
And comp.
like Mr. Missouri,
No, we'd have been boys.
5-star athlete.
No, it was 4
Bro,
stars.
you would not have been boys with me. I'm trying to get my microeconomics homework done. I'm riding my bike to and from campus. I didn't party, didn't drink, didn't smoke. I wasn't any good at football. Nobody wanted anything to do with me. So you know what I did? I just lived in the weight room, just grinded. You know what I'm saying? Just
You
film
saw me in
study.
there.
Nah.
Well, hang on. What's your perception of me in college?
Yeah, probably like the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Without getting mean, like you were the man.
Hey, we're on a show. Get a little mean. I want to hear some of the nasty things.
No, I'm just saying, like you probably like that was like that's why you love going back. Like those are the prime years of your life. Like you were the man for 4 or 5 years, whatever you were doing there.
So are you saying Will peaked in college?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like
He'd be
He
wrong
said
because
the
I
prime
peaked in high
years of your
school.
life. He'd be wrong because what?
He'd be wrong because I peaked in high school.
No, I'm just that's the type of guy I think you were. Like did you I don't even know your college. Like did you start 3 years, 4 years? I know you went undrafted.
I started a couple games my freshman year, a few my sophomore year, and then started junior and senior.
Or did you get any awards junior and senior year? Like
Defensive MVP.
of what? The Blue Bonnet Bowl?
For the team.
What about like
You're talking about awards? No.
Yeah, like-
Second team All Big Ten.
I was second team Pac-10, buddy. By the end, we were about
Yes,
the
sir.
same. Yeah, maybe we would have been boys.
You
in
guys for sure.
college.
Like hearing you be
Definitely.
like, I didn't drink, didn't smoke, didn't do nothing. Like
I wasn't
Okay, we would've been boys.
perfect like that, but I didn't drink. I didn't do a whole lot of that
Yeah.
shenanigan stuff.
Okay.
We'd have been in the way. We'd have been grinding.
Yeah, you would have spotted me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will,
mean,
do you
y'all
think
would've
you would
been
have
in the
treated him
same
any
room,
differently
right?
because he was a walk-on?
Do what?
Yeah, we would have been in the same room.
Yeah.
Do you think you would have treated Clay any differently because he was a walk-on?
How'd you treat the walk-ons there? Can we go
I don't know
link
why
up
I'm
with
in
some
this
of the
place
walk-ons?
of how I treat, like, we'd have been boys.
So we don't get treated real well. Walk-ons.
Yeah.
There's a negative connotation of being a walk-on. I mean, you think about Delanie, the way he talks to free agents.
There is.
Man, I'm
There
just
is.
glad
Delaney's his
Delaney and
own
I weren't
entity.
at
I didn't
SC.
do that in college though. In college, I loved everyone, even the
you
walk-ons.
were a Missouri South
But I was
Foreman
the
Institute of Technology.
I was the biggest person there, so I could have treated people like shit. Like I knew I was going somewhere after here. I mean,
Damn.
I wasn't
Leave.
carrying the connotation with walk-ons like to the walk-on. Like I kind of rocked with everybody. Like I would have been
Yeah.
the guy where you guys
Glue
are
guy.
embracing the suck of being a walk-on, and if we're walking by the equipment room, like I'm busting the equipment room, I'm busting their balls because they're not hooking you up
tell
when
me,
when
like,
you
hey.
guys need some socks. Or if you're like, hey, if you say you were a young walk-on and I happen to be a junior or senior, and you're like, dude, we can't even get extra socks. I'll go get you some socks.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That guaranteed.
You talk about
walk-on.
Maher? Yeah, Audie. Yeah. I was cool with everybody.
All right, that's good to hear.
I was cool with everybody.
Just checking.
You're just checking that because the Hulu login thing, huh?
Well, I just want to know what type of guy you are. That's all.
Okay. Great week of games coming up.
Okay.
yeah,
We
great
would've been
week.
boys.
Thanks, Taylor.
We would have been boys for sure.
Oh, maybe there's like some tension.
Oh
in the
yeah,
room.
it is a USC Nebraska week.
Oh,
yeah.
Will just quietly. Oh yeah, that's right.
that's
Forgot
right.
about that.
USC Nebraska is playing this week.
Hey, good luck, man.
You flying out there, running the team out of the huddle, planting the flag. These are my greatest years. All black, going to your own funeral. That's wild. We're already 1-0 on this
he
show.
keeps saying it like you didn't have no good years in the NFL. Though.
All black going to your own funeral is a
Guy had
great
more
line.
tackles than him in 2015 when he got the Pro Bowl.
Y'all gotta make a bet for
Man,
the.
So
this
it was
game.
his name, huh? It was his name.
It was his name.
It was his
bro.
name.
It was his name.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Dude,
make
the
a
bet
bet.
is,
no bet.
the
Ain't
bet
no
is
bet.
Nebraska wins. He has to concede his Pro Bowl in 2015, and I am now slotted as a Pro Bowl.
Wikipedia, they'll just slide it on over to yours.
Yeah.
How many votes did my man get in 2015 for Pro Bowl? Let's look it up.
Goodell removed that info.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, JP. Because JP was voting over and over.
I'll tell you what, man. Being a Matthews must have been a pretty easy life.
Wow. Wow.
Must have been pretty easy, huh?
You think it just comes easy, right?
Who's that? Chell Sutton.
You think-
we only had a cleaner come 3 times a week? What do you think we were doing those other 4 days?
Yeah. And
I had
listen,
to clean it.
my dad barely made 6 figures, but we didn't
Back
get made.
then, bro.
I was being Chael Sutton. But you're right. The salary wasn't the same. Daddy had to keep playing. You know what's interesting? My dad played a year 19 in
Love that you keep calling him Daddy.
Atlanta. And then year 20, Baltimore Ravens reached out to him. They said, hey, we got a young linebacker out of Miami, number 52. We'd love for you to, to kind of show the ropes and whatnot. Old Ray Lewis. But dad had 5 kids. My sister was a sophomore in high school. That's how long he played. He was 40 years old. He had to shut it down. But he was still moving. I think he led the team in sacks as 39, 40
That
years
is
old.
sick,
That's
bro.
crazy.
40 years old.
But yeah, it comes easy though. You know what I'm saying? Like we just fall into plays, get money. You know what I'm saying? Scholarships everywhere. No scholarships, no burn. I had to earn it on special teams. Proved myself versus Michigan in the Rose Bowl, 2007 versus Nebraska. I had to find these games to, elevate myself.
Ooh.
The mansion in LA comes next.
Oh, that was already there. We sold that. Yeah. Done that. We moved out to Nashville. It was big, 14,000 square feet.
All right, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How
How about this show, though?
How about this show? You want to talk about the games?
Let's do it.
Let's
All
talk
right,
about the
Broncos
games.
are at Texans. Texans are favored by 1.5 against Will Compton's Denver Broncos. Total points in that game is 39.5 points.
We got, who's leading it?
Clay, you've been talking a lot this show. What do you got?
Yeah. Oh, well, let's keep it going. Broncos look good. Broncos have been rolling. 5 in a row. Bo Nix throws for 4 touchdowns. Who's this? RJ Harvey.
Yeah.
I had to
Come
look
out of
him
nowhere,
up
yeah.
where he came from. But him and J.K. Dobbins run for over 150 yards. They account for 3 touchdowns, and their defense forces MVP Dak into 2 interceptions and 2 sacks. I don't know where I got my information from last week, thinking that the Cowboys could outduel the Denver Broncos. So I'm going to learn from that, and you'll see in a couple picks from now who I picked between the Cardinals and the Cowboys. So my bad in that regard. But I'll tell you who doesn't play like the Cowboys. That's the Texans defense. They look good. They look real good against the 49ers. But what I will say is I think they had the success they did offensively strictly because of the attrition and the injuries the 49ers have. No Nick Bosa, no Warner, no Huff. CJ Stroud looked incredibly comfortable in the pocket, made every throw he needed to, completed on a lot of those 3rd and shorts. But I think that's the difference in the game this week. I think the Broncos pass rush gets after CJ in their 30th ranked pass protection, whatever it is, whatever metric it is to measure that O-line. And they get the dub right here. Now listen, Stroud has only been, I know you love my stats. Stroud has only been sacked 15 times this year, which is for middle of the pack. But the 3 games where he's been sacked at least 3 times, 0-3. And what team, Delanie, leads the league in sacks?
The Broncos.
The Broncos. So give me the Broncos money line at plus 110.
I like that pick.
I love that pick.
Yeah.
And you're right about those Cowboys. We'll get to the Cowboys in a little bit.
We'll get to them.
But Bo Nix and the Broncos usually start slow. First quarter is always kind of the roughest time. And then they throw a pick in the first drive of the game against the Cowboys to where you're thinking, hey, maybe that guy that was talking to the Cowboys is pretty smart.
Bad throw.
Bad throw. Ends up being their best start in the first quarter they've ever had after they hold the Cowboys to 3 points, who has a high-flying offense, because their defense is that good. I love their run game. I love their defense. Where the 2 things that travel, run game and defense. I'm taking the Broncos. And I'll take a money line as well.
Love it. I mean, y'all said pretty much everything. One thing y'all didn't speak on was the Texans O-line, and that's the concern right there. The Texans O-line is terrible. You said something about Texans O-line?
30th ranked.
Well, yeah, they're very terrible. Like you said, the Broncos lead. They're leading the lead in sacks. They're 5th in the fewest points, yards allowed. I just don't see the Texans winning this game. I'm going to follow suit and take money line with you boys.
I think I'm going Houston. I was watching that game against the Niners last week. And their offense, in totality, they're the 17th offense in the league. They kind of started slow the first half of the year, but their last 3 games, they're 4th in the league in total offense. And when you watch, like Niners, like they come, they're prepared, they're urgent. Like dudes still fly around. I know that they have a lot of injuries going on, but still, the Niners have been playing salty, top to bottom. And looking at Houston, 14 plays they held the Niners to in the first half. 14 total plays in the first half. 4 plays punt, 3 and out. 4 plays that started at the Houston 35 was the touchdown that the Niners had, where Kittle had that great catch in traffic. The Houston defense was for real. I do think that they will give the Broncos problems. And outside of that, they gave up a 12-play drive for a touchdown and another 8-play drive that ended in an interception. Like they're very opportunistic. And the Houston defense, let me see here. The Houston offense, my apologies. 16-play drive in the first half, 9-play drive, 10-play drive, 11-play drive, and they had a 12-play drive for a touchdown, 10-play drive for a field goal. They only punted 1 time, and then they iced the game. I think their offense is coming along. I think CJ Stroud, he's looking a lot more comfortable, that you were alluding to. They're getting a lot more creative on offense. I think they're coming alive. I think that they get this one out at home in Houston, minus 1.5. is what your boy's going with. I love the Broncos. I think the Broncos are still going to win that division. I just think Houston's kind of catching a stride right now. Their defense is legit, and I think they give props to the Broncos offense.
A crazy stat that happened in the first half was at one point the 49ers had 10 plays and the Texans had 10 first downs. Like that's how much time possession they took over.
Yeah,
in
dude.
the first half.
Their
Crazy.
defense.
14.
Defense.
The Niners offense, 14 plays in the first half.
Yeah.
And complemented with that, the Houston offense having all those double-digit play series, getting points out of it. Like, they're good, man.
And the 49ers had like 2 or 3 more defensive linemen hurt. To the
Yeah.
point where they
Yeah.
got dudes coming off the street right now.
Yeah.
They're about to call Clay.
Broncos defense is nasty. I love watching them play.
How many snaps do you
I mean,
got?
they're missing a
Yeah,
key point.
let's go. You got a series.
Patrick is not going to be
Right,
out there. but
Surtain's not
gonna
in
be out
there.
there. So, I mean, that front end, I feel like they'll keep CJ off his marks and give the DBs who's coming out there time to cover. But when you lose a Pro Bowl, all-pro corner like that, it's tough.
It's tough, but you also see like he went out early in the
Yeah,
game
in
against
the game, and
Cowboys
they
versus
still
CeeDee
ball.
Lamb, George Pickens,
Yeah, they still
Ferguson, and they still did a great job of scheming up and all that. Like
Yeah.
it's impressive what that defense can do.
No, definitely. I mean, that's Sean Payton. Y'all know what time it is.
And he only gets better. November.
Yeah.
Next game, Vikings at Lions. J.J. McCarthy starting for the Vikings this week. Carson Wentz, my God. Like I had three,
playing on a
I had
broken
three
shoulder.
Lions.
Jesus Christ.
Lions are favored, spooky line, 8.5. And the total
don't
points in
like-
that game
I
is
don't like
48.5. I think this is Lions all the way. It's a division game. There's no like, hey, this team is down. Like the Lions, this is a put your foot on their throat type of game. They're playing, they just paid their defensive end, whatever, $2 billion. This is a game for them. They're going to cover. They're going to win this game by multiple touchdowns. This is a Dan Campbell football game right here.
Yeah, I love Lions minus 8.5.
Yeah.
It's a big line. But again, it's like J.J. McCarthy starting. Carson Wentz was playing on a broken shoulder. J.J. was medically cleared to play. I feel like there's a sense there, like, hey, if he was ready to go and Wentz is out there looking the way Wentz was, it was almost just sad to
Felt
watch. It's
bad
like, yo,
for
get
him.
this dude, just get him off the field.
Do you think he was forced to play?
Of course.
No,
No.
He's a
Can you
Dakota
play?
kid. He's
He
one of the
said, Can you
Dakotas.
play? Yes, I can play. But sometimes deep down, sometimes we need to sit out and understand that if we let one more week to let this injury heal, we'll be better off doing that. But it's football. If the coach come and be like, can you play? We
in,
need
coach.
you. I'm there, coach.
You got to
Haven't
protect the
you
player.
did that
I don't know.
before?
Yeah,
Haven't
but
you did that
yeah.
before? You did that before, right?
Yeah, but I'm not buying them coming in with an urgency of like, hey, you can go, right? Like, can you play? Like, this is on you.
Yeah.
I think that they're like, he's a quarterback.
This is in Varsity Blues where they, go into the training room. They got a needle put up to Carson Wentz's shoulder. Like,
They might simply
I'm
lay it
sure
up like,
they
hey,
did.
how you feeling today? But he's just he's going to play like the opportunity that Carson had in front of him. It's like the starting cue goes down. Here's your spot to kind of like get back in all conversations of creating value for yourself, whether or not you're going to stay with the Vikings or go somewhere else. You're absolutely going to be blinded to, I need to kind of rest myself. You're going to be demanding to play.
yeah,
I know,
you're a
but
backup
Do you
quarterback.
think if JJ was medically cleared to play, they're that not confident in him that they put Carson out there
That's
with a
what
bum
I'm
shoulder?
saying.
That's how I'm feeling about them going into Detroit and getting their ass whooped by Detroit. Is if J.J. McCarthy was fully ready to go and they're still going off of Carson Wentz, just him being like, I can play, I can do this, and you're kind of questioning it, and then you're not going to the guy that you're going to be starting in the future. That's where it's like I feel like they have some doubts still with J.J. McCarthy.
I think it gets worse for the Vikings there. I think it gets worse with McCarthy. I know we only have a short 8 quarters to judge him off him, but Taylor, as you always say, everybody says the greatest ability is your availability. He wasn't there his rookie year. He just missed 5, whatever weeks it was with an ankle injury.
He just played 2 quarters against the Bears opening week?
Yeah, and who
Yeah.
knows if that's just, the Bears, we can't figure out what type of team they are.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I think they got a problem on their hands. I think organizationally, they are going to take a step back. And if they had a do-over, I think we can all agree that they would have re-signed Sam Darnold, which made sense at the time based on the way he played. But as you continue to look at the way Sam Darnold develops and J.J. McCarthy doesn't, I mean, they had 14 wins last year, and they'll be lucky to have half that this year. I think they've got a big problem on their hands. I love the Lions to cover here. And then if we're strictly talking strategy rather than, how we're feeling about the quarterback, Vikings are a bottom 10 run defense. Jahmyr Gibbs is having a or had a career day of Lions from 200 yards, scrimmage yards. I look for him and that speed to just get off. He's going to be my anytime touchdown scorer. We'll talk about that later. But and on top of that, the Lions defense gets their whole secondary back. Brian Branch off suspension, Kirby Joseph, DJ Reed, Terrion Arnold. I think this is bad for the Vikings, and I think this is they're going to be fighting with the Bears for that last place in the NFC North.
Yeah.
And they're coming in this weekend. It's like the Detroit Lions, like that defense, like even if they had the backup secondary, like they played their ass off.
Yeah.
When they were all in, everybody was replaced on the back end. Like they're coming in to Detroit where they're hitting their stride defensively. We know what that offense can do. Aiden Hutchinson getting a huge payday. You're just seeing on the outside, seeing the Halloween party that they had, Jahmyr Gibbs, like the vibe is just there in Detroit. And Minnesota I agree with you, look to be in trouble for the rest of the year.
The only thing you question with lines like this is culture, and you're not going to find a better culture than the Lions.
Oh, definitely, especially with their coach and Dan. I mean, you look at the Vikings, they injured, inconsistent offensive play. The Lions just getting healthier, like you said, the bye week. They getting some of them DBs back in that back end. So I just feel like the Lions is here to stay. Hopefully he can get to the ship. So let's go Lions, -8.5.
Did everybody go Lions -8.5?
I think everyone went Lions. Yeah, Lions.
Rolling tune. That scares me, but
I don't think it should. I think that's one of it's KISS method.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. Michelob Ultra. Superior is worth playing for. Superior light beer, all the things. I'm 4-6. Our record's 4-6 rough, paper, scissors. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Superior light beer, superior bragging rights. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that too.
Brought it down to 1. Michelob Ultra. Superior is worth playing for.
Colts at Steelers. Colts favored in this game -3. Steelers once again dogs at home. The over/under on this game is 50.5.
I believe the Colts are contenders.
Yeah.
I think the Colts in all three phases of the game are fantastic. They are the number one rusher in the league. They have an offensive line that's given up 7 sacks this entire year. Indiana Jones playing incredible. And then you look at the Steelers side, and it's like, okay, you lose a game on Thursday Night Football versus the Bengals that you should have won with Joe Flacco has been there for 8 days at the time. Then you go against the Packers, and for 3/4 of that game, it is competitive.
It was competitive.
It's very competitive. The wheels fall off. The biggest thing for the Steelers is they have all the money in their defense, and they are not playing up to their standard. From a defensive front standpoint, they're not getting pressure on the quarterback like they should be with how much money they have in that. The back end, there's so many communication errors to where if they just played man and say, hey, corners, you guys are seeing those guys, they could probably do that. But when they're passing guys off and Patrick Queens is trying to say something and looking back and no one's relaying the same hand gesture as he is,
then they're getting caught off guard too.
It's a huge issue.
It's gonna get worse.
This is it. This is a line. This is candy. This is Halloween. This is Colts -3. This is as responsibly as you can hammer this. That's how confident I feel about Colts -3 in this game.
It's gonna get worse on the back end of Steelers too. They missing Elliott. That's their key. He makes most of the calls for the DBs in the back as a strong safety. They missing him. A D tackle's not gonna be out there as well. That's a key factor on that defense. So, I mean, I think you said it. The inconsistency on that defense, the injury concerns with the Steelers, and the Colts just look fucking phenomenal. I hate to say that just because I played against him so many years, but Daniel Jones has just regenerated himself. I mean, we all thought he was out for the count. The boy goes to the Colts and just, I don't even know what he's doing. They probably got some fire ass cocaine out there, but my man is out there playing on fire, bro. He just like, let's go. Get this dub.
Danny White.
That's what he doing.
He got the eyes too.
He got the eyes. I mean, the owner got the eyes. I don't want to be first to say it. I guess I am for she.
Wait,
be
the
scared.
daughter? Oh yeah.
She scared me. She be out there like, I'm like, is something wrong with her or what?
Pupils as big as yours, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. No, but she's awesome. I'm glad that's everything is working out for the Colts. They firing off of her being out on the field, getting that energy. You can see it. So, I mean, I think the Colts is definitely gonna be the AFC champs.
Are we allergic to totals in this?
No.
Can I go over 50.5?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, you can take the total.
Now, are these 40 of them by the Colts? What are we thinking?
I think Pittsburgh can keep up with an Aaron Rodgers game here. I think points will be scored. I like over 50.5 because if the Steelers do somehow make this game happen, it's going to be just on that offense. Because I think the Colts, Pittsburgh is just out of their 7 games? What are they, 4-3?
Yeah.
Out of their 7 games, defense has only showed up twice.
Yeah.
I do think the Colts continue to play at a really high level offensively, but I still I just can't get off. I can't get off some Aaron Rodgers games. Him tossing the rock around.
Learn from my mistake. Last week I came on here. I said A-Rod's going to throw for 4 touchdowns, 300 yards. They're going to upset the pack.
Yeah, but we knew that was a dumb call.
No,
Well,
but you
chill, because what we just said, for 2 quarters, maybe 3, it was close. A-Rod had
it was close.
A-Rod had that big throw on the first drive. But I tell you what, when they came out in those 1930s ugly gold jerseys, I knew it was over at that point. Like, those are 2 iconic
people saying these jerseys
teams.
are fire. I'm like,
Bro,
No,
this is Denver's.
No.
Denver's
Orange
are all
Crush
time. That's a pumpkin.
are fire. But listen, give me the Colts at -3. I just think I learned the hard way. A-Rod's a dog. He's been everything the Steelers have wanted from him, but they do not have an O-line that can protect for them. A mediocre run game. Aside from DK, there's nobody in there who can catch. And their defense is 32nd in pass yards allowed, whereas, who's third in the league in throwing right now? Indiana Jones. So, okay, let's take away the pass. Well, guess who's leading the league in tutties? My man Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
that O-line is awesome,
Led
too.
by Quentin
I mean,
Nelson.
awesome.
Now listen, the only thing that might play into fact is that the Colts have only played 1 outside game. So I'm not sure what the temperature is supposed to be. The elements are supposed to be in Pittsburgh, but I just don't see it happening with that good of an O-line, that good of a run game, or with how well Danny Dimes is playing right now.
You know what I always say about element and outside?
What'd
If
you
you
say?
have a strong run game, that shit don't matter.
Don't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I do
Dennis-
like your over. And what I think is you saw it everyone going Colts. And you're like, let me figure out a way to be different here also.
Yeah, I don't want to be across the board. And again, I love points this game, over 50.5.
Yeah, weather's going to be
I can
interesting.
see
You know what the
that
weather is in
happening.
Salt
Well,
Lake City, Utah? It's really nice, apparently.
That's going to change.
you watch
it
the college
is
football
raining,
portion,
I think
you understand what I'm
it
saying.
stops the Steelers from having
Not in the
a real
Northeast,
good
though. Northeast is going to be tough, especially on
passing
Thursday.
game, no.
You could see under. You can easily see under.
Yeah, if it's a bad weather game,
You see Colts winning 30-10. If the Steelers win, you could just see them winning by a field goal.
Yeah,
That still being
yeah.
under. But let's just root for some points here.
Root for points. Root for
Holla
points.
weekend.
yeah,
Holla weekend.
That might be a nice little parlay, though. Point the over plus Colts -3. -3. I
Maybe.
keep wanting to say half. Maybe the Commanders.
The weather in
upset-
Pittsburgh is 52 and partly cloudy.
Oh, that's
beautiful.
perfect. Perfect
Great weather,
day.
great football weather.
That's
Good football
football
weather.
weather right there, boy.
Sunday Night
gonna be a
Football,
high-scoring game,
Seahawks
for sure.
at Commanders. Seahawks are favored -3.5. Total in that game is 46.5 points. Don't overthink it. This is Seahawks.
Should we even
This
talk
is Sam
about
Darnold.
this?
This is McDonald. This is the defense. Commanders.
Well, they
They're
may get their
competitive with the
guy
Chiefs
back.
for the first half.
They may get their guy back. It's talks that he may play this week.
Has
I
he
don't-
been-
I don't
has he
think it
been that
matters.
great?
He haven't been that great this year. Obviously, it's the sophomore slumps. We talked about it earlier in the show. Not earlier in the show, but prior in the show. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the magic's gone.
You think the Magic's
I think the
gone?
magic's gone. You look at last year, they converted like 25 or 28 fourth downs. Like, obviously, he just exploded on the scene. We thought he was Lamar Jackson 2.0, but it obviously helped getting Debo back and Scary Terry. I mean, those were 2 of the most amazing catches I've seen all year.
Oh, yeah.
But I just don't think they have enough horsepower, firepower, whatever you want to call it, and especially on defense. They're not getting pressure on the quarterback. They're just not doing enough. I think this is it for the Commanders this year. I think they don't have a real chance at even playing for a wild card spot, and I see the Seahawks playing too well. 10-1 record in their last 11 road games for those who love these little nuggets.
And they're getting healthier.
Seahawks will have the entire secondary back as well.
There you go.
And their defense is just coming alive
Yeah.
with their head coach McDonald.
Yeah.
Like that defense, like we talk about Sammy D, JSN, the run game and everything else. Like they're nice on offense, but I think their defense complements them really well. And again, it's like the Commanders, it sucks, but 0-3 in their last 3 against the Bears, Cowboys, and Chiefs. And just looking at their schedule, because I hate that it's scary hours out there in Washington, because their defense, as well as they played, especially front seven wise, like getting after the quarterback a little bit, stopping the run. They had some promise, like they made some big progress since last year, but now they're very much kind of getting back to what the defense was last year, which is bottom in the league in a few categories. But you got the Eagles twice, you got the Broncos, you got the Lions next week. You get the Lions next week after Seattle. For this line to be 3.5 in Washington, I think Seattle will travel well. And again, they're playing defense at a high level, and I love me some Sammy D. I like Seattle minus 3.5.
Yeah, the only issue is going from west to east, that travel. But it's a Sunday night football game too, so you'll have plenty of time.
So they'll have plenty of time to
recuperate.
rest.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's love Sunday nights.
So we're across the board on Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all know I'm going to Seattle for sure.
I think we'll be different on this one. Cardinals at Cowboys. Cowboys minus 3. Total points in that game is 53.5.
I'm taking the over 53.
Okay.
Over.
Over 53, which I think is a great pull. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm just scared of this game. I don't really know who to choose. And they getting Kyler Murray back too. So
Do you think Kyler Murray's that guy? Like, well, as opposed to Jacoby Brissett?
they're two different types. I think Jacoby throwing the ball and controlling offense is a lot better, but Kyler is the type of dude, he can make stuff happen with his legs. He's unexpected. You never know. Like, he will get in the end zone every once in a while, but he will throw some too. So it just, I don't know. The Cowboys are playing great. They're putting a lot of points up, but I feel like the Cardinals is going to put some points up as well too. So I'm going to just take the over 53.
I think
Arizona kind of falls apart in the back half of the year. I mean, obviously they've had close games and the record's not very good right now, but they've lost like a combined total of how many points?
13 points, I think.
13 points, or at least we know. Yeah. 13 points.
Mm-hmm.
I like Dallas here. Dallas -3, and I also love George Pickens anytime touchdown. We'll get into the Bet the Boys parlay later, but I love some George Pickens here. I like Dallas in a bounce back spot at home.
I can see that. I can see.
I know
that.
you can see it. You're ready to sell the Dallas stock.
Well, I am. I want to play devil's advocate about Kyler Murray, but I can see the Cowboys bouncing back. They play incredibly well at home. They just scared me this past week. I had the Cowboys circled as my money line, but then I switched it to the Cardinals. And I think there's a lot going on in Arizona right now, specifically with the quarterback position. Kyler Murray, I think, has not done enough to warrant another year of play out there. I think they move on from him. And you look at how well Jacoby Brissett is playing in these past two games against two very good teams, the Colts and the Packers. 600 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, whereas Kyler Murray has not thrown for over 220 yards, has 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on the year, but they're invested in him. Gannon has kind of alluded to the fact, hey, he's the guy, he's going to come back in there. So I think that's something to look into. But more so than that, I think Dallas just showed defensively. They're getting up a league worst 31.25 points per game. I see Kyler Murray coming back, kind of hearing the noise. Is he a friend of the show? Because he might hear the noise coming from
Kyler
me.
Murray's not a friend of the show. I'm sure he watches the show.
Fan
He
of the show.
definitely watches
Maybe.
the
Fan
show.
of the show.
So he's hearing it. He's hearing the detractors. Hey, little stat though. Since high school, Kyler Murray at AT&T Stadium, 9-0. I know. Oh, how we feeling?
I got a stat for you too.
Okay, well, hey, I'm going with the Cardinals. Give me the money line at +130. I just don't think the defense. I think they're going to do enough. The Cardinals. I don't know why.
You just
But
feel
this is
something.
like when the Bucks beat the Seahawks. I just feel this one. I'm not in on the Cowboys defense. I know Dak plays incredibly well at home, but just give me the Cardinals. Enough explaining.
What's your stat? What's the stat to
The
combat his stat?
Cowboys has lost 7 out of 8 last matchups against the Cardinals. 7 out of 8. So they only won 1 so far. So I mean, he may have something going
Just saying
on.
he's going back to Texas.
Yeah,
you know
he
what
may
I'm
have
saying?
something going on.
Mr. Texas, best player.
They played in Texas, I want to say 4 out of those times out of that 8 times they played in Texas. So
Can I be honest with you? That stat was better than I expected it to be. I thought this was going to be like a 43,
you thought it was gonna do some
21.
crazy-
I thought it was
yeah.
going to be some crazy shit.
I had that at first, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, that shit ain't relevant. He wasn't there. Dak wasn't there.
It's good for you to ask yourself that question. It's good.
But you know, I like throwing stats out like that. I like the people to start thinking.
That's the mule.
I want
That's the
them
mule.
to think about what I just said.
Speaking of, do you guys remember being a freshman in high school? Like going 8th grade, Everyone's kind of on the same
Nerves.
playing field. You get to become a freshman in high school, and you're like kind of starting to go through puberty. You're seeing all the girls that are a couple of years older than you, and they're starting to develop a little bit more. And there's that one sophomore that's kind of like a little bit more developed than the rest of them. And you're like, yo, who's that girl? All the boys are like, listen, man,
You got no chance.
no chance, and also toxic, got daddy issues type of thing.
She don't talk to
But for
black
whatever
dudes.
reason, second semester after Christmas, maybe you get a couple inches taller and she starts batting her eyes at you a little bit. And you've heard all the, hey, watch out for that girl, but she's batting her eyes at you now. So you take her on a date and you get what you want. But then after that, you see all the things kind of going on. Like, okay, I can see she's a little more toxic. She's outside my house in the middle of the night, throwing rocks in my window, telling me she's crazy, she's pregnant, all these things.
Yeah.
And you realize, oh, I understand. So you kind of back away from that. And then a couple weeks later, you're like, I do kind of miss her a little bit. That's where I stand with the Cowboys. Because last week I sat there and I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, if this defense can just be average, they are going to be great. Then I watched the Broncos thing happen. I have my little fun with them. I get punched in the dick a little bit, and I go looking at this, and I got the Cowboys who score 42 points a game when they're at home. They're a completely different offense when they're at home than when they're away. I should have seen it. They didn't beat the Broncos since 1996. Cardinals, all their losses, if you took all the points they've lost combined, it's 13 points. But here I'm again, looking at the hot girl, looking at the star, and I'll be going Cowboys, minus 3.5. Or whatever it is.
Oh, that cookie must be good.
He said, did you say minus 13.5?
No, minus 3. I said
How you know you're in
Oh,
love?
gotcha.
That cookie.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? You know the exact girl. When I was explaining that story, you're
Just
like,
can't
I
quit
remember
'em.
her. I remember her.
Nah, I quit him.
I know you did. You weren't a hopeless romantic like me.
Oh, I'm a pimp. I need multiple. Fuck that one.
Okay.
We are brought to you by True Classic. You can find True Classic at Amazon and Costco, Sam's Club, Target, nationwide. You can find them online, trueclassic.com/Bussin. Look good, feel good, play good. I got the pants on right now. I'm wearing a little pirate outfit. This is not that, but you get the little Pima t-shirts, dude. I'm telling you that the curve on the side, grab his chest, grab his shoulders, just kind of make you feel better. Holiday season is upon us. We're going to have a lot of candy this weekend. Then you're going to get, hey, listen, Thanksgiving's right there. I might as well just kind of keep spoiling myself. Thanksgiving there, and then you get to Christmas time. Now you put in 2.5 months of woof, right? You want to feel buff instead of woof, you're going to put the True Classic t-shirt on. Let's get back to the episode.
True Classic Game of the Week. Every Sunday's got games, but only one fits just right. This is True Classic's Game of the Week, and it's the Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills. Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen. Bills underdogs at home by 1.5 points. Chiefs favored by 1.5. The over-under on this game, 52.5. Bills.
Chiefs.
Bills money line.
Chiefs.
Bills money line.
Chiefs getting healthier. Bills is getting injured. They got what?
Yeah,
Ed Oliver
Ed
hurt,
Oliver.
Matt Milano, Daquan Jones, Taylor Rapp. They all injured. These is key guys who make plays for the Bills. I just don't see them beating the Chiefs right now. Chiefs is healthy. They look good. They firing on all cylinders.
What's the regular season record?
3-0, Josh Allen.
Wait, four?
Is it
4-0,
3-0?
right?
4-0, excuse
They
me.
played the last 6 years, and I think the last 4 years.
I thought there was one that the Chiefs got. For some reason, I
4-0.
thought it was like
No.
4-0
not the
regular
last.
season for the Bills.
Yeah.
Bills are 1-3
in the playoffs.
in the playoffs versus the Chiefs.
Yeah. I'm still taking the Chiefs.
4-1. That's why.
4-1.
4-1.
Okay.
It was last year, right? The one was last year, correct?
No, I think
Chiefs-
the Bills won last year.
Yeah, Bills
Okay,
won
there's
last
the
year.
year before.
And
Yeah.
it's in Buffalo, too.
Last
give
year
a
when
fuck
this game
taking the Chiefs.
came up, I had to do the locker room by myself. And I
You
had a
said
whole
the same stat.
and I threw a whole spiel about how like we need the Chiefs to win this game in order for the Bills to win this game in the playoffs. Time has gone by, but my opinion still stays the same. I need the Chiefs to win this game so the Bills can get to the Super Bowl this year in the playoffs. So give me the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Let's just talk facts, though, about this game, all right? There's two reasons why the Chiefs are going to win the game this year, okay? It's because Mahomes is playing like Patrick Mahomes. He is looking good right now. MVP Mahomes, okay? And when they win this game, he's only going to propel himself to his second or third MVP. But I'll tell you why he's going to do it. Not only the way in which he's playing, but it's mainly because of that Buffalo defense. They are right in front in the 31st slot of rush defense. Just terrible, okay? And when you got Andy Reid on the other side, who's just going to game plan, he's going to exploit that with Pacheco. With
No
Kareem
Pacheco.
Hunt.
Kareem Hunt.
He's out,
only.
though?
He's out.
Pacheco's out.
Pacheco's out.
I'm gonna give him a game time decision, okay? Kareem
They've been
Hunt.
struggling to run the ball too. The Chiefs have been struggling to run the football.
I think they're gonna be
But
better with Kareem
all
Hunt
the little
though.
passes is an extension of the run game. I'm not worried about that. And Rashee Rice is playing like a dog right now.
Right now,
It's
definitely.
opening up. I talked about this last week. It's opening up that underneath routes for Kelsey. And Mahomes has been so great at that quick game, just getting rid of it. But he was playing backyard ball on Monday night against the Commanders. 4 seconds back there, just looking around, just slinging it all over the field. He's playing incredibly well. I like the momentum of them right now. I like them taking advantage of the Bills' defense. Obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills win, but give me the Chiefs
It's definitely gonna be close.
-1.5.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs money line. It's gonna be close.
Whoop.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs money line.
Hold on.
Chiefs are favored.
Chiefs are favored.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep the Chiefs. I didn't see that. My eyes.
You got Bills?
I'm taking Bills.
I think it's the safest
I'll sit in the
bet.
pocket. I'm sitting in the pocket for what? Bills and the Texans.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're in a good spot. Separation Sunday.
It's a 325 game, so
we got time.
no, what I'm saying is like
We got time till the game starts.
we do have time. I'm just saying I don't think it's not going to be the atmosphere like a Sunday night.
No,
It's just what I'm looking
well,
at.
What's the weather?
Well, later
That
games.
Northeast.
Doesn't matter for both teams.
So I was on the NFL call yesterday, and they said the earlier game. So every game that play at noon, less cameras, right? Because there's more games playing at noon. So the later games, you get more cameras, more attention to that game. So I'm assuming since this is a 3:00 game, we're gonna have a lot of action going on with this Bills Chiefs game. So I think it's gonna be a big game,
said.
buddy.
49 and cloudy in Buffalo.
Perfect weather.
Beautiful football
Man, I
weather.
kind of want to take Josh, but I
It's Josh. It's James Cook. Like they're
they
running
run
the ball really well.
But
Yeah.
Spags' defense, and they're healthy.
They're healthy, bro.
Karloftis,
Yeah.
he's playing well. Like,
I see they got anybody.
yeah, honestly, I'll stay with the Chiefs because I want the Chiefs to. This is a longer play. This is my January play. It's when they meet again. I won't even have to explain myself. I'll be going Bills,
That makes sense.
Oh, that's smart.
given the Chiefs win. If not,
That game will be at Kansas City.
Yep.
good.
I mean, you can win in Kansas City. We've done it multiple times. You can win in Kansas City.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
You probably never even played the Chiefs, dude.
Nah, we played them a few times. Back with Jamal Charles, Alex Smith. They're a good team.
Yeah, they still had a good
Yeah.
team there.
I think this game
Did you
is
play back when they had Priest Holmes?
No.
No.
Maybe.
I was there.
When did Priest
You was
Holmes-
in the league.
What year?
You was in
my
the
first year
league.
was 2009.
I think he may have retired like 2010, 2011.
Yeah, you didn't
maybe I
play.
did.
Man, you really didn't play against him, but he was in the league when you was in the
Bro, I
league.
was just, that was the first couple years you trying to keep your head.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even
Yeah.
know who I was playing against
Yeah.
until I look back and I'm like, damn, I played against
Yeah.
so-and-so. I think just in regard to this game, it's not about, well, at this point, I'm not talking about who's going to win. I think they're both in the AFC West. The Chiefs are third right now. They're trending upwards. The Bills are obviously right behind the Patriots. I think the loser of this game is playing for a wild card wild card seed, which is fine. This game usually determines who's going to be the number one seed in the AFC, who's going to have home field advantage. So it's just doesn't mean a whole lot. It's just something to think about moving forward. I don't think either of these teams would be scared to go on the road versus Pittsburgh or actually the Ravens. I'm telling you, I told you they were going to go 1-5. I didn't change my my pick when they played a little funny business and Lamar didn't show up. They still beat the Bears. I'm telling you, they're on the way up to the number one.
That small sample size is really a genius. People forget that you also took every single favorite during our future show.
Bro, and who always wins? The bank, Vegas, the sports book.
That's true.
I'm a winner. What do you want?
You're a winner?
I side with the winners, yeah.
With that UFC parlay this past weekend.
Bro,
No, hey, I didn't even touch the. He said in the UFC parlay.
Bro,
I saw
I
it. I
told
can't
you.
do this.
Hey,
Bro.
I told hold on.
Saying I saw
These
the group
boys-
chat and I was like, nice of Clay to text.
Hey, these boys don't know shit about the UFC. I hit the first
right,
two.
I don't.
Hit.
You don't either, bro.
No, what are you talking about? I had
You're what on a 3? You're cold
Bro, the
on
UFC,
UFC parlays.
MMA, you can't bet before the fight parlays. You have to live bet. I'm telling you, there's so many things that move around. But first of all, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because it was, with the eye poke that Cyril Gahn had on Aspinall, who Hey, Cyril Gahn looked great in that first round. I'm talking Aspinall, nose all bloody, get poked in the eye, suffered a little bit of adversity. I don't know if he really wanted it, okay? That's all I'm saying right now. But yeah, I've come up a little short. I'm just trying to help you out. I'm trying to give you something for your fans to eat on, some fodder. But y'all, like, you think like you know everything. You can't even pronounce the names of the guys who are fighting.
You're right about that. That's the first right thing you said. I don't know the names. I can't say the names.
So you
right.
come to me.
I'm not saying I know everything about the UFC. I'm just saying when you shot the parlays, I rode with you on the last two blindly.
Bro, it's like Delanie
got
said.
beat. And so then when you sent this one, I'm like,
Bro, it's
here's
not.
another
It's
one.
like Delanie said. It's not my fault. It's the fighter's fault for not doing.
Yeah,
what
doing
I
what he
want
was
of them is to
It's
win.
a 4-leg parlay, JP. First one hits, he texts. Second one hits, he texts with the green check mark.
Hey, third
Don't
one.
hear from him again.
No, third. Hey, first of all, Mackenzie Dern came out of nowhere. Okay, she beat the Brazilian. Like it was just. I mean, and then it was like I said, it was a push at the end. It wouldn't have mattered anyways if I hit those three. They would have been like, hey, you get your money back. So that's why I wasn't really stressing about it.
In UFC fighting, any kick, hit,
Yeah.
one knockout. I mean,
Punch a
God,
chance.
Yeah.
that's hard to bet on.
I
feel
just
like.
need my man to win one of these parlays so that way I
Bro,
can feel
they're
like I'm back in.
impossible.
We are also brought to you by Form Energy. Form Energy delivers best-in-class taste with natural flavors and zero sugar. Form Energy has natural caffeine derived from green tea, and Form comes in a variety of flavors. Screamin' Freedom, which is Rocket Pop inspired, Grape Smash, Blue Blitz, Orange Fury. Your boy's rocking the orange on this episode, and perfect for those who put in the work. If you're a person who wakes up in the morning, gets a workout in, puts in a full day of work, and still gives it their all when they come home, you are a Form Energy guy. Form Energy. We do the work. Back to this episode.
Bet the
And
boys
she's
parlay.
5, not 6.
This week's Bet the Boys Parlay.
No guarantees, but I feel good about this one. JSN versus the Commanders. Boys, this that must have been that was a victory toot, no?
Who's
Is that a
shitting
victory
himself?
toot?
Oh my God.
Hey, fuck it, man. JSN.
Bro, JSN. Hey, JSN bye week last week, still leading the league in receiving yards by 100. And Delanie, who you got?
Come on, y'all know the legend himself, Jonathan Taylor.
Hey, should we go? Hey, 2 touchdowns this week? Because you
No,
know
no,
they're
no,
gonna.
I
Start,
know
no,
he
no,
gonna
no,
get.
no.
I know he gonna get it, but I don't even want to.
They're gonna start feeding him for
You
MVP.
gotta make up for Clay. I get it.
Look,
from
my
last
man
week.
right now.
Hey,
I think
can we do
I think
that?
he's the first player to ever have 3 rushing touchdowns in
three
one game.
No,
in 3 games.
The 3
Three
games
straight
against the
games.
same team.
No, he's.
How does it go?
We know what
He's
you,
had
it's.
4 hat tricks
Yeah,
this
it's
year.
Three straight games with 3 touchdowns.
And you're
also
right.
had three
against the same.
touchdowns in 3 games in a row.
Yes. You're
He
combining two.
had 2 rushing and 1 receiving.
Okay.
We understand the sentiment. He's good.
Yeah,
And
but-
he'll score.
Are you jumping in going Jonathan Taylor times
No,
2?
no.
He
don't
can do
want me
he can
to.
do that.
He didn't want me
Why
to.
can't he do that?
You can do that.
Hey, but you know who I like better than Bijan is Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yes,
I
that's
already-
why I like your pick. That's what
Thank
I'm
you.
saying.
Okay,
Don't-
hey, listen.
You
Playing the Vikings at
crazy.
home where he's coming off a career day. Vikings bottom
I just
10.
always get nervous about backs that split carries.
Well,
He's
last
still-
week he didn't split a lot of carries with
Yeah.
Montgomery.
Last week, it's week 9.
He didn't. All I'm saying is he didn't.
All right, either.
Jamar Gibbs is a dog. He's
Yeah.
the second best back in the NFL. to me.
Hey, do you kind of want to go Jonathan Taylor 2 touchdowns?
Maybe we can put
mean,
two
I like
parlays
that.
together.
My whole thing is when Delanie's react like, no. It's like, bro, this is a parlay for all of us. Just because he takes Jonathan Taylor every week doesn't
No,
mean
I'm not
doesn't
saying
mean
that.
Delanie's like undefeated. Like this leg of our parlay is undefeated.
Right.
Like somebody would have Jonathan Taylor.
Either or. I try to give it to Will, but no one's
I'm
taking
Taylor,
it.
but yeah, I know what
I
you're
mean,
saying.
Jonathan Taylor's
Definitely
odds
a
for 1
pirate.
touchdown is going to be close to minus 300.
What's 2? Give me.
Last week it was plus 130 for 2
It's
times.
2. We're
We
shooting
can
this on-
take
on
2.
on
I just-
Wednesday, so it's probably not
I'm just
going
saying,
to
all I'm saying is Delaney he's carrying himself like he's superior because he's got Jonathan Taylor every week.
Oh,
Gibbs is minus 210 alone, so yeah, Jonathan Taylor definitely.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs is minus 210 to any time. I'm sure Jonathan Taylor's going to be like minus 300.
no, it's like 4 something. It's gonna be like 4
Damn.
something.
So these odds are going to be pretty
Yeah. So
low.
if you want to do, let's do. If you want to go ride the train, ride the train.
I know, but I really like George Pickens. George Pickens just in like
Against the
a
Cardinals?
prime time. Like I'm saying these are going to hit, and then we get to sit back and watch Monday Night Football. George Pickens, is he going to get it? Or is it going to be CeeDee Lamb? Is it
I
going to be
like that. I
Javonte
like
Williams?
Let's do it.
You're kind of in a You're
Yeah,
kind
no, I like
It's
that.
like with Tucker Kraft. If all of them would have hit, we would have been sitting there Sunday Night Football. Like Is it gonna be Tucker Kraft? Is Josh Jacobs gonna have 2 tutties? Is it gonna be one of the receivers? Like it kind of puts it up in the air. It's not like a lock the way we feel like Jonathan Taylor is. That's why I like if Jonathan Taylor ×2 was just in the parlay.
Let's do it ×2 then. I'll take that hit. Jonathan
It's not a
Taylor
hit. It's not a
×2.
hit. This is a team sport.
No, because when we lose, the fans go, "Damn, Will, damn, Clay, you killed my." Yeah. So I'm gonna take that hit
Never comes
because
to my
I'm gonna
head,
be
though.
the one that's gonna be going back at him like, "Look, you know."
They talked me into it.
So are we talking? Hey,
it's not my fault. They told me to do it on the show.
Let me put this out there. Are we talking JSN, Jonathan Taylor ×2, Jahmyr Gibbs, and George Pickens?
Yes.
5
Yeah.
leg?
Yeah. Let's do it.
I like that.
I like it.
4 leg, but yeah.
It's
Still
still
4
4
leg.
leg.
It's a
Hey,
juicy
if-
four.
If
It's a
the
super
fans
four.
at home don't like it, they can take it back down to 1.
Yeah,
And we're
just
right
take
back
it
where
down
we
to
are.
1.
But if
You
you
don't
do a
want
little
the 2.
tabby, the little Bust with the Boys tabby, it'll be there.
Yeah.
Is your
Hey.
record gonna be on Spotify?
Huh?
What do you mean record?
There's no record in this.
That's what I'm saying. The parlay that we built together.
Is it you? Is this the
This is a team thing. We all win,
No,
we
yeah.
all lose.
If he
Yeah.
don't score 2, it's done.
Right.
We lose it.
Right.
Put it on the tab.
You all right,
Hey, you
big dog?
Man, my eyes
over
just
there
start
crying.
watering.
Over there crying.
My eyes just start watering like a
Bro, you
mother-
gotta be in hell.
It just started. I don't know what
Context,
it
bro.
was,
Something
bro.
about ball, man, gets you emotional. I
I'm
get
like,
it.
damn, what the fuck? My eyes just start watering out of nowhere.
So there we go. JSN, Jonathan Taylor, 2 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs and George Pickens, Monday Night Football.
Hey, that's
we-
gonna hit.
Can
What
we
is that?
kind of get back to late last year where we were making like 8-9 leg parlays and just maybe maybe you bring 2, we all bring 2, we put it together. Just like a little fun one.
We were like 0 for 17, right?
No,
But did we have fun?
We had fun.
But then we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
What's the show
it was
about?
and that parlay is not about hitting all the legs. It's about hitting 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look how close we got.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Something to think
Listen,
about going
The
into
show's
next
gonna end. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. We can talk about that.
Okay, sounds good.
So we doing that? We bringing something in?
We'll
Possibly.
Talk about it after the
We'll
show.
talk
Talk about.
Possibly,
show.
possibly.
And I want you to look over your left shoulder, and I want you to apologize to that sign you see.
Hey, I woke up a couple days ago. My neck was in spasm, bro. Like I can't really move.
Yeah.
What am I looking at?
Say sorry.
Big hugs, tiny kisses. We will see you next week. Let's win them all this weekend.